So today is actually one of the last tutorial before we start on a new topic. So today is basically a revision really, because if you would have come the previous few lessons, we have been doing questions related to this topic. Okay, so for today, okay, it's a blank sheet of paper. Let me just share screen with you. Okay, so like I said, this was the previous page, right? So revision of human system and digestive system. So on this page, actually, it's a blank sheet because I would like us to do a mind map together. Okay, so everybody can contribute, yeah? Let's start with human systems first. Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, there are 5 different human systems. Human system number 1 will be your digestive system. Right? Okay. Who wants to contribute to the digestive system? Oh, I think that this one. Leo, I think Leo is in. Okay. Leo, we were just talking about this being one of the last tutorial for digestive system and human systems before we move on to others, okay? Other topics. So digestive system, what are the organs involved? What are some of the organs of the digestive system? Kason. What is this? Yes, Evan, you want to answer? Okay, what?
Yes.
Yeah, what is the organ?
Mouth, gullet, stomach, small intestine, and large intestine.
Very good.
Large intestine also.
Well done, Evan. Okay. Oh. Okay. So I think Evan has already given us the list of okay, the list of, let me just cancel the annotation, yeah, clear all the drawings first. Okay, so I think Evan has already given us all the different organs in the digestive system. Okay, so the next thing that we need to know would be, oh wait. Wait, hold on. Let me erase. Yeah. Okay, so now the next thing that we need to know, actually, just to highlight, okay, extra information, but it's not really in your syllabus. There are 2 other organs, which are your rectum and your anus. Okay, these 2 are not in your syllabus, but it's good to know actually, because you do need to know like, what does the rectum do? The rectum basically holds the feces before it gets passed out through your anus, right? Not in syllabus, but good to know, yeah? Okay, now apart from knowing the organs, you also need to know the functions of the different organs. But before we come to the functions of the different organs, let us think about what is the function of the digestive system. Digestive system is to, okay, break down food into simpler substances. Now, I know a lot of you will say smaller pieces, but this is not the correct term to use. When we talk about digestion is a process whereby the food is broken down into simpler substances, okay? So in this case, you see, simpler substances. There you go. Yeah, so that's one of the function, but of course, on top of digestion, basically break down food into simpler substance is the process of digestion. Then of course, digestive system, there is another function, okay, which is to absorb, right? Because on top of digesting, it will absorb the digested food into the bloodstream. Okay, so for this one is absorption. But of course, this happens in your small intestine. But then again, the small intestine belongs to the digestive system, isn't it? Right? Okay, so maybe I can draw something here. So digestive system. Okay, so these two are the functions. Of the digestive system. Okay, these are the functions of the digestive system. But of course, on top of that, we also want to talk about the functions of the different organs. Okay, so what's the function of the mouth? So we know the organs and the functions of the organs. So for the mouth, basically, the mouth will digest food. Okay, of course, the mouth also chew as well as grind the food. Okay, so actually digestion does take place in the mouth. There is digestive juices in the mouth, so therefore it can digest food. Okay, now this one is for mouth, yeah. Okay, now we talk about the gullet. Does digestion take place in the gullet? Is there digestion in the gullet? No. Okay, I see Evan shaking your head. No. Yeah, so that the gullet basically is just a pathway. Okay, that propels food downwards from the mouth to the stomach. Okay, so basically this is the function of the gullet. Okay, now let's move on to the stomach. Does digestion take place in the stomach? Yes, Kelvin? Yes, okay. Yeah, so digestion takes place in the stomach. So therefore, same thing, digest food. And also in the stomach, it churns the food a lot. Digest and churns food. Okay, so that is basically your stomach. Okay, we're going to move on to small intestine. Is there digestion take place in the small intestine? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Yang was wearing a very stylo sunglasses, right? Wow, so swag. Okay, so he has also, I think, a Pokemon poster at the back. Huh? Okay, so in this case, yes, small intestine, yes, digestion takes place in the small intestine. So same thing, digestion, it digests food, right? And also on top of digesting food, it also helps to absorb digested food into the bloodstream. So this is basically the function of the small intestine. Okay, lastly, we have come to the large intestine. Does digestion take place in the large intestine? Xingyun? Yes, no? No. Okay, so basically for the large intestine, it's just to absorb water, very important, okay? And minerals, salts into bloodstream. So this one is the function of the large intestine. Okay, so I think that's all that you need to know about your digestive system. Digestive system is part of the human systems. So in this case, I think it's really important to know the functions and the organs as well. Okay, we're going to move on to another body systems. Maybe we'll just move it a little bit over to this way. Okay, or maybe I should use another color. Let me choose another color. Okay, so another system would be your respiratory system. Okay, so at primary school level, I think there are 5 systems which you need to know very clearly. I think we talked about it the last lesson, okay? So respiratory system, basically, same thing, you need to know generally what is the function of the system itself. Then we will look into the function of the different organs in the system. Okay, so what is the function of the respiratory system? Basically, is to, do you know what's the function of the respiratory system? Anyone? Is it just to breathe in and breathe out? Right, respiratory system. Yes, Yu Yang. Sorry again. It gives off air, is it? Is that what I hear? Is that what you said? Take in. Take in and give out air, is it? That's what you're saying? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So basically, it's to take in and gives out air. So basically, it helps in taking in I think this one you mean the nose, right? So, but generally, I think the main function of the respiratory system is really for performing gaseous exchange, to perform gaseous exchange. Okay, so if you notice, there will be gaseous exchange happening in your lungs. All right, Kason, you want to say something, Kason? No?
No.
Oh, I thought you raised your hands. Okay. So yes, it's for taking in and giving out air, but I think that is particularly referring to your nose. So same thing, what are the organs in your respiratory system? Okay, we do have a few. Anybody wants to name it? Ariano, what is an organ that belongs to your respiratory system? Ariano, why is it the moment I ask you a question, you muted yourself? Don't be shy. Kelvin? So what are the organs that belong to the respiratory system?
Windpipe, nose, and lungs.
Very good. Nose, windpipe, and lungs. Very good. Okay. So again, you do need to know the functions of all these parts, organ of the system as well. So of course, the function of the nose is really to inhale and exhale, basically.
Windpipe.
Yeah. Okay, the windpipe, of course, is to, it's a passage, right? It's a pathway that transports air or gases. And the lungs, I think the lungs has a very important role. This one is the nose. Okay, this one is the windpipe. And lastly, the lungs is really for gaseous exchange. So this one is the lungs. Okay. All right. We're going to quickly move on to the next system, which is really very close to the respiratory system, and that will be your Circulatory system. Okay. Now, when you're in primary 5, you're going to learn a little bit more about these two systems, okay? Respiratory and circulatory, yeah? So in this case, okay,